guys know, one of the things that I love talking about is creating 1,000,000 thousandaires, right? So many companies are focused on, we're going to be the next $1 billion company, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And Ken was talking about this yesterday. I mean, the power of women in this movement that we're creating. But imagine what happens when we have 1,000,000 moms, or 1,000,000 women bringing an extra $1,000 a month or more into their household. What happens around the world as we do that? And so I just know, I just absolutely believe that we're going to be the company that's going to do that. No one's done that before. 1,000,000 thousandaires. We're going to do it.
So what I see in my wildest dreams for Savvi in 10 years is a massive women empowerment movement globally, right? Where women are not afraid, even in the countries where they're not even allowed to show their faces and things, right? Like, we just Savvi, we do this. We completely change the world in a positive way and really, truly empower women to achieve whatever they want to achieve, right? And by the way, they're going to look great doing it, and they're going to have a business that provides for their family.
In 10 years of my wildest dream, there's two things. One is about you, and one is about others. So the one about you, I would say, I want you to know Savvi to be the brand that gets you healthy. And by healthy, I mean healthy in your mindset, healthy in your body image, healthy in your relationships. Talking to Ruth Ann about her concerns about her weight and her health and how Savvi changed that. Talking to someone else about their confidence. I've had so many conversations with people, and when they tell me how Savvi's changed their life and the impact Savvi's had on their life, and by the way, we're going to be documenting these things, so just wait. In small little clips you guys can share. But, just hearing all those different stories, Savvi impacts women in so many different ways. Right? And it's not just because of the leggings, it's not just because of the community, it's because of the change agent that's inside themselves, that they get to make the decision and create change in their life, and Savvi inspires it. So something I see for you all and for whoever is in our community is products, right? Products that will help you be healthier, help you move your body, help you be active, help you feel confident, and something that you can always put on and have an instant change in your life. I want people to come to Savvi to say, these things here that this product, this company has, make me feel amazing. And we say that now with leggings, but it can be so much more. So I want Savvi to be a solution for that in your life. And then that obviously trickles into all the different areas that will help you be healthier. And then echoing what Lisa said, we always talk about this community and have it as a safe space and for everyone to feel empowered. But in 10 years from now, I see us taking that out beyond ourselves, taking responsibility outside of ourselves in our own little community here, but into the world. I was talking to Ann Klein this morning, and she was telling me how she just got a new job and she took a $25,000 pay cut. And I hope you don't mind me telling everyone your personal life. Anyway, and occupational therapy, and the reason she took it was because she wasn't willing to compromise any longer on the people she had in her life because of the example we set here at Savvi. Like, how amazing is that, right? So Ann was able to say, I'm going to hold this standard that we've co-created here in my life. And now she's being a better influence and a bigger impact on people around her. So for each and every one of us, when we always say global multi-billion-dollar brand, millions of women and a few smart men, right? Then taking that kindness, that love, that compassion, that being healthier, that being more fulfilled out into the woman at the checkout at the grocery store, their best friend, and out into the world. And when you have that many people, I think we all decided yesterday it was going to be a lot. When you have that many people and they're pushing out that kindness and love, it's going to make an impact on this world. And I see that in a grand scale.
Thank you. I'll tell you, all those people are amazing because we all grow up in a bubble. I think that's the thing I found out. We all grow up in our personal experience, and we also all project our experience onto everybody else. And what I think Savvi is an opportunity is to grow within our own existing bubble. And this business, you can't do it without reaching outside of yourself. And so it's enlarging by its nature. It takes someone wonderful and enlarges their soul by reaching into the soul of others. And so when I talk about Savvi, to me, it's problem solving and service, right? The way we serve is we solve problems of those that we are around, right? We find what is your pain point? What can I do to serve? How can I make your life better? And this is just a vehicle to do just that. leggings is a great excuse to step out past ourselves. Now you imagine, you start looking, okay, I've gotten out of my bubble, I'm growing. Maybe I've overcome some of my fears. I've overcome some of those things that terrify me, right? Or maybe I've got a little bit small-minded about how the world operates, and I reach out of myself and I've enlarged myself. Then I've enlarged the person I've reached out with, and they've enlarged themselves. And pretty soon you get bigger bubbles. What I really want is all of us to get bigger bubbles. And when you get bigger bubbles, you develop empathy for other people in their bubble. And I think when we have empathy together, you start creating community that just loves each other. And when you love each other, and then you just spread that. Imagine having, Mom always used to say, happiness is a friend of ours. She used to say that all the time. I had a little pen pal. I never did meet her. She was in Florida. I was in Idaho. Every week, I loved that girl so much. I never met her. I even thought about her today. If I met her, I'd hug her. Because truth is, you know what? We love each other. That's our deepest yearning, is to be loved by each other. That's our deepest yearnings. That's our greatest joy, our greatest happiness. This is an opportunity to build community and to serve each other in the process and to bring people in by service. So when I see 10 years out, I see us in 40, 50 countries with millions of women. Some of them not even speaking the same language you do. Some of them not even living in a nice home you do. Some of them maybe living under a viaduct, who found some way to get them into a little apartment, or found the first time to get their kids into school. And they found a friend whose life is nothing like them, maybe living clear over here in Los Angeles. And you've connected at a deep level, and you can love each other and help each other see each other in a larger way, and the world in a bigger way. And that melts my heart. That's what I see in 10 years. Oh, we'll sell a lot later.
Let's give a big round of applause for ourselves.